everybody. My name is Jennifer, and I am so happy to be with you all today. Thank you for joining us for another Live at Lunch with the WCA. We are just ecstatic for all your support, all our shares on social media. Thank you for participating in everything we're doing. We really appreciate it. So today, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is the Back to School program. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jennifer Spencer, and I have had the privilege of being the volunteer and events coordinator for the WCA for the past 3 years. And I've had the privilege of managing the Back to School sponsorship program as well as our holiday sponsorship program. So our sponsorship programs are where donors generously give to our clients for both back to school and the holidays. And right now, actually starting today, is the drop off for our back to school program. So donors are dropping off items all day by appointment to our 720 Washington office. And next week, clients will come and pick up those items so their children can have a great back to school year. So that's why I want to talk to you guys about today, because this is such an important program that, first of all, we can't do without the support of everyone like you. This program has actually been in existence for 10 years, and we are fortunate enough to have such a generous community that has helped us sponsor hundreds of kids over these past 10 years. In fact, this year we have 43 families and 80 children being sponsored for back to school. So what's really great about the back to school program is not only do donors supply back to school supplies for our kids, but they also provide an outfit, a coat, pair of shoes, and oftentimes many more things, just thanks to the generosity of our donors. In fact, a lot of them even give gift cards, so that way our clients are sponsored throughout the year for any back to school needs that they have. We also have a lot of generous donors that just give us money, which is so appreciated, and we turn those into gift cards as well. And what these gift cards actually do is they empower our clients to make choices for themselves and for their children. So they get to pick out what they like, and it's a lot of fun for them as well. So shout out to everyone who has contributed to our back to school program this year. Your support is so valued. So I wanted to tell you today, while we're talking about back to school, some of the great experiences I've had with the back to school program, seeing clients and their young kids get all of these wonderful things, and also read to you a couple of thank you cards that our clients write anonymously to donors to let them know how much they are appreciated. So as I mentioned, we had 43 families and 80 children sponsored for back to school this year. My first year here in 2017, we actually had about 102 children, and that's kind of fluctuated between 80 and 100 every year, just depending on the need. And what's so great too, what I love about the program myself, is I often get to see the clients pick up the items, and many of them actually are in tears, happy tears. Their kids jump up and down, they're so excited. I remember last year there was a little girl, I believe she was 8, and she got a unicorn backpack. And that was the most exciting thing to her. So seeing her look on her face, seeing how excited she was, but also the gratitude of her mom. There's a lot of hugs. Not this year, unfortunately. Excited when we can hug again. I'm a hugger, for those of you that know me. But we're really excited to see their faces again and see them light up. We're doing it very safely this year with our drop-offs and pickups. We are requiring masks for both volunteers, donors, and clients. They actually come to our side door. It's very scheduled. It's very safe. So we are looking out for the safety, of course, as always, of everyone who comes to our doors, whether they're for services or dropping off items, anything at all. As a reminder, the WCA is open for clients Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. So we are here for clients no matter what happens. And that's why the back to school program is so important, because even in times like this where things are really hard around the world, and we've unfortunately seen a 194% increase in our hotline calls since the pandemic began. And so right now it's even more important to have that support. So we are so excited to have that from all of you this year. So the last thing I wanted to do today during our Live at Lunch is read to you a couple of the thank you letters that clients have written over the years anonymously to the donors. I actually make sure they're all anonymous, so when I send them to donors, I cross the name out, make copies, whatever we need to do to protect client privacy. But what's wonderful about it is that the donors get to see the impact that they've made, not only on the client, but their children. We often have children write the letters as well, draw pictures. It's amazing. And we share those as well after the season with our donors in general and with the public, anonymously, of course, to show the impact of all of that. So I want to read to you a couple of those letters now. Things here. So this one says, "Hello, from this family to yours, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Words are not enough to say how grateful we are for such a blessing. You may feel that it's a small thing, but it'll always be a great thing to us. As a mother, I don't know what to say or to express my gratitude because words aren't enough. May God bless you in all that you do and bring so much peace in your lives. Now, the future, and forevermore. Thank you." This next one, I believe, is actually from the client I mentioned earlier who got the unicorn backpack. I believe this was her letter that I kept because I wanted to remember that experience myself, and I know our volunteers that were there did as well. So this letter says, "Thank you so much for blessing me and my little girl. This made the year so great, and we feel so grateful. My little girl was jumping for joy hearing she has all the school stuff and the unicorn things that she wants. God bless you and your family for giving us an amazing gift we will never forget." So those are just a few examples of the many, 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 many letters that we have from our clients to our donors. I remember last year, in fact, we had this really special experience where I was talking with a client, and we have this program where we actually work with the Boise Schools Foundation and help pay for student fees. And one of the things that donors can provide as well is money for those student fees, yearbooks, activity cards, things like that. So this one woman that I was speaking with, I told her about the school fees and how she could get those taken care of. And what's so great is she said because of this program, because of the donor's generosity with everything else that her child needed for back to school, she actually was able to pay for those fees herself. And that empowered her. It gave her confidence. It made her feel good that she was providing for her child. And so that is the power of programs like this and the gift cards, as I mentioned. The empowerment for our clients is so important because what's really great about the WCA and why I am so honored to work here is because we take our clients through safety, healing, and freedom. We're not just a Band-Aid approach. We help our clients thrive, not just survive. And the Back to School program is a big, important part of that. So thank you all so much for those that have participated, that are supporting, that are watching. We really, really appreciate it. If you are interested in contributing any gift cards for our clients for their back to school needs, please let us know. We'd be happy to speak to you about that. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. It was my honor, my pleasure to be here with you all today. Thank you all for all the great comments. I'm just seeing them now. So thank you so much. Will everyone take care? Please have a great week. And for those of you who are going back to school or have little ones that do, please stay safe, whether you're going in school in person or online. We really hope that the school year is bright for all of you. Thank you all so much, and we will see you next time. Take care.